As we discussed before the break, the Trump administration is looking into what they're calling a potential threat of several psychiatric drugs, including stimulants like Adderall. With more than 15 million U.S. adults who need to function, hold down jobs, and build careers, there are other ways to work with an attention deficit hyperactivity disorder diagnosis. We want to welcome Shanna Pearson, founder and president of Expert ADHD Coaching. We're so glad that you could join us today.
Great to be here. Hi.
And you've been working with people diagnosed with ADHD since 1999, so more than 25 years. Yours is the largest one-on-one ADHD coaching company in the country.
In the world,
I think.
But yes. Yeah. We coach adults who have ADHD one-on-one, and we've been coaching tens of thousands of adults with ADHD since the beginning, since we started.
Yeah, which is mind-blowing.
Well, not adult. Those would be the amount of coaching sessions. But there's nothing that, there's no person that comes to us where we haven't heard something similar before.
Right.
So nothing is new at this point, which is great.
What's the difference between therapy and coaching?
In general, therapy tends to look at your past and untangle a lot of the things that, came up during your past that alleviate to your behaviors right now. And coaching is very future focused. So we are concentrating on your goals, on the challenges that you have that are getting in the way of you achieving your goals. And I don't know about every coach out there, but I know for our company, we are extremely focused on taking action. Mm-hmm. And that is quite different than therapy. So we actually do on-the-spot implementation during coaching sessions to make sure that people actually move forward. Otherwise, with people who have ADHD, they'll be like, yeah, that's a great idea. I'm totally going to do that. Yeah. And then, they don't.
I appreciate the clarification. What trends have you seen since 1999?
It is a different world.
Yeah.
And since 1999, so many of the people that came to us they were really talking about their kids. Not even because we don't even coach children, but they would be talking about their kids and how they as parents can help their kids. And since then, it's been like a complete flip, because a lot of adults were being diagnosed with ADHD when they were taking their kids for their diagnoses. So that's how they found out about themselves. Really? But also, just since there's been so much more awareness and less stigma around mental health in general, mm-hmm. people are just more open to exploring, why they feel the way they feel, why they might, be doing things differently than everyone else that they know around them.
And I like what you say, pills do not create skills. So really you're digging in there and getting to work. So in certain cases, medication is necessary, but how is your coaching technique different that sort of eliminates the need to maybe take as much or any medication at all?
I don't think it eliminates it. I think medication is fantastic for a lot of people, and it does help you, especially the stimulant medications. It helps you focus. But people need to know that it does not help you focus on the right things in general. So a person who has ADHD who's taking a stimulant-based medication is not all of a sudden going to know exactly what they need to do and when they need to do it and finish whatever they started yesterday. So it's really about, the medication is great to help you implement the skills, but you can implement the skills without medication also.
But you say also to learn how to regulate emotions.
Well, that's something that the pills never did, right? And never do. So, and anyone who's on ADHD medication will attest to the fact that medication can sometimes exaggerate moods. And so people who are, in general, kind of calm are much more, are less calm when they're taking these stimulant-based medications. So you always have to learn how to regulate your moods, because when you have ADHD, everything that you do is based on how you feel. And that is key, because that means that, if your mood is like, if you're feeling great and feeling productive, you're going to have an amazing day. And if you feel really down, you're not going to get much done, and your whole day kind of goes like,
Out the
gets like
window.
tossed away.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
so if everything that you do is based on your mood, and that means, like, in general, for people with ADHD, mood regulation and emotional regulation is number one. That is the key to managing your life.
I love that. Well, for anybody who wants more information, we're going to put your website up on the screen. Thank you so much for sharing
You're
with us,
welcome.
Shanna. Really interesting. I think we just scratched the surface here, but I think it's really important, as you say, more and more people getting diagnosed and maybe discovering something that they didn't realize that they had. So thank you for doing the work that you do.
You're welcome. Thank you. It was great to meet you.
We're back in 2 minutes.